so many people that need to meet Sithis. So little time.
Ah, Assassin. I must speak with you. It is quite urgent. A sealed letter just arrived from a Dark Brotherhood courier. I recognize this type of parcel. It contains sealed orders. It's addressed to you from Lucien LaChance. You must open these sealed orders immediately and follow their instructions to the letter. It would seem the Black Hand itself has a task for you.
Uh-oh. Sounds like it's about to get real. Does she have something else to say to me?
Assassin, why are you still here? Have you not opened your sealed orders? Go, now. The Black Hand obviously has need of your abilities.
Okay. Alright, let's see what Lucien wants. Lucien LaChance. With his creepiness. Okay, let's see, where would this be? The Black Hand itself has need of my abilities. Meet at Fort Farragut. Fort Farragut, wow. I remember coming across Fort Farragut in Cyrodiil in Elder Scrolls Online. But you're going way back. That was like, what, thousands of years before the events of Oblivion, when Elder Scrolls Online takes place. Anyway, you come across some of these forts and castles and such. I don't remember if it's an actual keep, one that you actually can attack and defend. I don't really remember. There's some places that you can just discover and explore. Some places are just basically on the map. They might have some items there or something, but then there's other places that are actually strongholds that play into the the tactics of the whole PvP environment and stuff. But anyway, Farragut, I want to say, is near the stronghold for, who's up in this region? I think it's Ebonheart, the Ebonheart Pact, I think. Anyway, I believe Fort Farragut is often there. Some places you need to go to discover certain items that are like considered collectibles and actually give you bonuses for your character and stuff too. But yeah, anyway, I thought that was really cool. In Elder Scrolls Online, you're in an MMO type of thing. You've got other players around and stuff. You got a community that's there. In the same token, you can go riding off on your horse and, well, assuming you don't get ganked by a couple cowards over there who are just waiting for someone to come by themselves because they're scared to fight 1v1. Other than that, you can just roam around, and they have the Elder Scrolls style music going on in the background. Some of it's directly from the Elder Scrolls, from Oblivion and Skyrim. You'll recognize it. And then other music is really, really well done. The soundtrack for Elder Scrolls Online is amazing. You'll recognize it instantly, and then the ones you don't recognize will still be familiar. Very well done. Anyway, so you can roll around Cyrodiil basically by yourself on a horse and just reminisce on your time in Oblivion. That's what I did. And, along with taking keeps and being emperor and leading armies to go steal people's scrolls and stuff. It was, say what you want about Elder Scrolls Online. I think that most of the people I've seen complaining about that game have no idea how to build a character or what team play is actually about, or the concept of team cooperation, going in and doing dungeons and stuff. It's beyond them. It requires thought. They're too lazy to do that, so they rather just call the game shit. I mean, I can't see any Elder Scrolls fan not liking Elder Scrolls Online once you sink your teeth into how to actually build a character and play together as a team in the game. Cooperation that requires it honestly takes it to a whole new level in some ways. They don't have millions and millions of players online for no reason. Let's just put it that way. All right. Oh, look at the foggy, misty, creepy thing going on down here. Although it's maybe a little easier for you guys to see. Not real easy for me to see on the TV right now, though. Probably gonna have to put on old reliable Fingleen. Yes, I know. Dude, why are you always using night eyes? So I can see? Call it old age, call it whatever. Oh, Mr. Tanky. What exactly are we dealing with? Like a skeleton, hero champion type of thing going on. Well, here, meet my Frost Atronach. Meet Fluffy. Fluffy the Frost Atronach. There we go. Taking some damage now. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I hit my Atronach, not those guys. I probably hit everybody, actually. There's a bit of a explosive radius around all that. Ouch. No, I was trying to summon my friggin' Atronach. Whoops. Cool thing is my magic regeneration is pretty high, and oh wow, look at that dude's shield. I think it's ebony. That's probably worth money. Look at that. Oh, I can sell that. Nice shot. Yeah, he was all worried about me. Didn't see Fluffy back there doing his frosty backstabs. Fluffy with the frosty backstabs, yes. No soul gems that can... Oh, look at all those arrows. I'm selling those. That's good money. That is good money. Look, you can carry, what, 10 arrows for 1 unit of weight? Those things sell for 2 or 3, 4 gold a piece. Especially like the Dwarven, Elven, Glass. We're not even into, what, Ebony and Daedric arrows, really. Well, we should be into some Ebony. But they're not going to be very common. But even these Dwarven arrows that sell for, I think, at least 2, if not 3 gold a piece. That adds up. That's pretty decent money. Nothing really beats potions. You know, if you can sell a potion for like, I don't know, a couple hundred gold and the thing only weighs half a unit of weight, that's where the money's at. Collect those potions that are already made and sell those, and then make the ones I want to use for myself. That's usually how that goes. Oh shit, let's see. Which way do we go? It's like there's several ways to go. Give me an excuse to exercise my lockpicking skills. Since we got the, what was it, the Night Mother's Blessing, and got our agility raised a few points. I think they gave me 2 points in the marksman and sneak and lockpicking. So, security, whatever you call it. So we're probably going to raise that. Actually, we almost have that to 100. The higher the agility, the less likely we are to get knocked back. For those of you that are Dark Souls fans, it's like poise. Kinda acts the same as poise. Which is just another thing to love about the game, that they included a mechanic like that. Yeah, with our destruction skills up, and we can, man, if I just want to spend the time, I just go ahead and get that to 100. Go ahead and be able to cast those spells that keep enemies debuffed for at least 5, if not 6, 7, 8 seconds. I don't know what I can get away with, but the main thing is weakness to whatever element we're using. In this case, it would be frost, right? Old Fluffy there, casting his little ice balls. They don't have to do a whole lot of damage. I've got the enemies super, super weak to it, so he's one-handing that axe. Okay, so these are the same as the guy that's guarding the sanctuary right now. That's basically what we're dealing with. Well, I'm taking damage, but it's not excessive. He's not one-shotting me. He's about to one-shot me if I'm not careful. Okay. Well, his ability to block all my stuff is a little annoying. There you go. 1,000 for 20 units of weight. That's like, what, 50 gold per unit of weight? That's worth it. That thing 1,000 for, yeah, for 60? No. That weighs way too much, unless I actually planned on using one of those. I did pick up a claymore, though. That I'm seriously going to consider using. We'll see. The benefits of the silver weapon, you know, they're only as good as until I find something that I think looks a lot better. You know, they can do like an extra point of damage to a ghost. Yeah, whoop-de-doo-dah. I think with a lot of corpses, a lot of undead, and a lot of ghosts being essentially immune to frost, as much as I like it, I'm thinking of going with another route. Probably shock, probably electricity would be my guess. I'm trying to think of enemies that are immune to that, and geez, other than Spider Daedra, can't really think of any. And that's cool because you can even make an enemy immune to something, weak to something, unless they have 100% resistance to magic. Don't know exactly what enemies might be 100% immune to magic. My character will be as soon as I find a mundane ring, actually. And there may be maybe the main bad guy towards the end of the main storyline. Maybe, not sure. It seems like I recall him having some really powerful spells and stuff like that, which won't be so much a factor with me. Melee will be the main issue. So stay away from that. Probably be all right. Yeah, see, I'm using frost, and these guys are resistant to it and are still taking damage. But how much better if they're already weak to it and just weaken them even more? That's what I'm talking about. And I'm thinking shock is probably the least common resistance in the game. Storm Atronax, Spider Daedra, maybe those, oh, what are they called? The big, almost spider things. We saw one a few videos back. Drogs, however you say it. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you don't have to jump over the top, but okay, well, and that's what happens. You step on the old spiky trap. Very slick. Glad they're not poisoned or diseased. See, that would be an opportunity to get a disease. That would be legit if you caught some, like, some random disease like you catch from a rat or something. Because, I mean, seriously, those spikes aren't going to be clean. If they go through your foot, you're fixing to get at least tetanus, rock joint, or something, right? Something? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Now, give me some more bad guys. I know Lucien LaChance is around here somewhere. Okay, we're backtracking. I think I came the wrong way. Let's see if we can jump over it this time. Yeah, all that is a way back up, that little side path. I hear more skeletons croaking around the corner. You can hear their bones rubbing together. I mean, just another little detail. The skeletons, the shambling skeletons, the zombies going, oh, and coming after. I mean, everything just works together perfectly in this game. It really does. I hear at least two, I think. Which is cool. The archers are dropping millions of arrows. I'm totally down with that. This doesn't look like an archer, though. I seriously doubt he can even get down the hallway to me. I hear the other one running this way, too. Yep, we've alerted attention. There it comes. Look at his sword. I like the way that looks. It's funny, they block better with a two-handed weapon than they do with their shield. At least with the shield, they don't return fires so quickly, Yeah, if we were hitting this bitch with fire, he'd have been dead already, I think. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously. Oh, I want to check out this sword here. That is a nice looking claymore. Glass. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I may have found a weapon. The glass battle axe looks nice, but that claymore, that has a nice, sleek, simple look to it. Nothing wrong with this silver one. It's legit. But that glass one. I've always liked glass weapons in this game anyway. I think they definitely did them very well. They made the glass weapons look elven in Skyrim. Or at least that's what I think when I see them. I'm like, this looks like an, I don't know, elven type of thing. Which, if that's your thing, great. But I like the simplicity of like a glass-like metal and the whole look they gave it in Oblivion. Armor, it's okay. Take it or leave it. It's good quality armor. I mean, it's comparable essentially to, I guess, what, Ebony or even Daedric, maybe? I guess it's considered top shelf light armor. So I think once you get to 100 and you maximize your armor rating bonus and all that, I think it's basically the equivalent of a Daedric set. It just weighs a hell of a lot less. Definitely something to be said for that. It deteriorates faster. Oh, so you got to fix your stuff more often. I don't mind that. I don't mind going in and repairing my stuff. It adds to the immersive quality of the game. I think some people complain that it took them out of it, or that they were just too lazy to do it, and so they took that out of Skyrim. Once again, to cater to lazy players who don't play RPGs. I personally think it's among all the other things added to it. Well, this seems to be Lucien's hideout here. I'm not sure what he's hiding from. Not sure why he needs a sanctuary away from the sanctuary, but here he is. Is this the barrel with poison apples? I think it is. These things are worth a fortune, if nothing else. They don't weigh much. They don't weigh anything. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And they come in pretty handy, too. They do have their uses. Man, any other time I played this game, I remember my skill being a little higher than 47 by the time I was this level. We're almost in game as far as leveling is concerned. We're not going to go too much farther. We definitely need to hit 20, 21-ish, and I'll be getting my strength up. May use some hand-to-hand level once or twice with that. The game essentially maxes out at 25. So anything between 20 and 25 is pretty much cap. Anything over that, you can really exploit the health gain for endurance. And I believe your armor rating goes up a little based on your armor skill each time you level also, so there is something to that. But by then, you should have figured out a way to cap your armor rating anyway to get your defenses up. And
I have been waiting for you.
Now, hold on.
Assassin. We have not spoken in some time, but I am well aware of your accomplishments within the Dark Brotherhood. That is why I have sent for you. I'm afraid there is a situation. The time has come to test both your skill and your loyalty to Sithis. The Black Hand has learned that the Dark Brotherhood has been infiltrated. By whom and for what purpose we do not yet know. What we do know is that there is some link between the traitor and the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. The traitor has tainted that place beyond repair. It was learned that the traitor has been active for quite some time, since before you joined the Brotherhood. That absolves you of any suspicion. Listen well, child of Sithis. You have been chosen to perform the ancient rite known as purification. Everyone inside the sanctuary must die. You must break one of the tenets you have sworn to uphold. I know, this is an unexpected turn of events, but drastic measures must be taken. Ochiva, Vicente Valtieri, Antoinetta Marie, Gogron Grobalmag, Talendril, Mirage Dar, and Tainava. All these family members must die. From this point forward, you are no longer bound by the 5 tenets. Sithis will forgive any murder, any theft, so long as you serve the Black Hand. When the rite of purification has been completed, return to me here at Fort Farragut, and we will discuss your future. Now, take these special gifts. They will help you greatly. One is a poisoned apple, the other a unique scroll of summoning. Good luck, Silencer. The apple has been treated with a most deadly poison. It will likely kill whomever eats it, probably instantly. To use the apple, simply dispose of any other food and put the apple in its place. If someone is inclined to eat, and they taste the apple, death. The Dark Brotherhood is an ancient organization. We have survived for millennia. Sometimes, to ensure that survival, drastic measures are required. The purification is one of the most extreme measures we are forced to carry out. Indeed, it has only been carried out twice. Before now, that is. The 5 tenets are the laws that guide and protect us. But sometimes, even they must be broken to protect the sanctity of our beliefs. With a purification, we cleanse the Dark Brotherhood of mistrust and treachery. Those who are slain are offered to Sithis as a symbol of fealty. And hopefully, we kill the traitor in the process. Until the purification is complete, no given sanctuary will ever be considered secure. You of course recall Rufio, the feeble old man I sent you to kill when we first met. He was weak in life, but his spirit is quite angry in death. The scroll will allow you to call upon Rufio's angry ghost for assistance. He will appear, unleash his anger upon your foes, and then disperse. Make haste. The sanctuary must be purified if this treachery is to be undone.
You get something like this in Skyrim, but you can actually summon Lucien LaChance for that. Man, memories right here. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this. Kind of tells you where your heart's at, too. If this really bothers you, if you find that you've come to like some of the assassins in the sanctuary, you actually feel bad for them. Although, well, I don't want to give up the story, but yeah. There's something to be said for that, I guess, but I mean, still, we are talking about assassins. Although the contracts we've carried out, a lot of them seem to have some cause behind them. Don't know if most of what's been done justifies, well, taking people out of the game, but, well, that's what people do. An assassin is essentially a weapon, more so than specifically a murderer, although there's got to be something to enjoying that particular vocation, right? That's what makes assassins successful. Well, we'll leave the moral ambiguities aside and go cleanse the sanctuary, I guess. Not one of my favorite parts of this quest line. May even go sell some of this junk before we head in there, but I will meet you back here, and I guess we will go do the purification. As sad as it may be for some of you guys. Well, prepare yourselves. Anyway, if you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top. If you want to check out the rest of this playthrough, you can click that image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Appreciate you hanging out. If you're enjoying this as much as I am, I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.